to change your
What's up guys, welcome back to Mike's Universe. Today we're going to do a Season 2 review on the Umbrella Academy. Season 2 finds intriguing new character combinations that give each sibling a chance to shine. And by separating the team and forcing them to adapt to their new strange surroundings with outsiders who aren't aware of their powers, we get a far more insight into their mental and emotional states than we might otherwise. Now, they are now in the 1960s-63 era. And there is another apocalypse on the rise. And who is the cause for it now? You'll never guess. But of course, it's Vanya. But we'll get into her story later. Diego, who is probably the most underdeveloped member of the family in Season 1, is given a hilarious and surprisingly good deconstruction here. While he's often treated as a cheap Batman knockoff with delusions of being a superhero and the butt of his siblings' jokes, in Season 2, the show excavates his mental state in fascinating ways that give Diego an overdue moment in the spotlight. The same is true of Allison. She was forced to deal with the dangerous and dehumanizing realities of life in the Jim Crow era Texas in a way that her white siblings were blissfully unaware of. And Vanya, who of course is suffering from amnesia following the events of Season 1, which, if I may add, is a great plot choice that could have easily felt the cliche, but miraculously, it makes sense to reset her relationship with her siblings without wallowing in the baggage of what came before. Vanya is the most powerful of them all, but yet, she is mentally weak. Klaus, as per usual, has one of the most ridiculous pitch-perfect storylines, but the show never shortchanges his emotional development, picking up the plot threads of the trauma he suffered in Season 1 when he accidentally got caught in the Vietnam War. In general, with little temporal distance from the events of Season 1, and preceding the lifetime of resentment that he had built up between them, the Umbrella Academy of Season 2 definitely appreciate each other way much more. Now, let's talk about the new characters in Season 2. All the supporting characters in Season 2 serve the purpose to allow us to get to know our heroes better rather than fully formed people in their own right, which is slightly more forgivable in a show with such a large core assembled. Although Diego's new love interest, Lila, adds an unpredictable shot of adrenaline to the proceedings. And Season 2's villain aren't half as distinctive or interesting as Hazel and Cha-Cha were in Season 1. Although you still get a sense of what the writers were doing and how much fun they were having while doing it. Speaking of the mysterious Lila, in the very end of the season, 5 discovers a shocking truth. Lila is actually one of their siblings. And of course this sets some type of weird feelings around her and Diego, but then again, since Allison and Luther were giving it a try, why not Diego and Lila? But we don't know where she is because she escaped in a timeline, as did the Umbrella Academy. After they acquire another time-traveling briefcase following their battle with the Commission in 1963, the Hargreaves siblings think they've successfully returned home to the present day of 2019. Which, of course, was a short-lived celebration. Entering what they think is the Umbrella Academy's dining room is actually the Sparrow Academy with a whole bunch of new superheroes, among them Ben, the supposedly deceased superhero who killed himself when trying to save Vanya. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we are now going to dive into Vanya's character. Vanya has the most strongest power out of all of them. She can shatter any of them and best them in any way. But the one thing that holds Vanya back is her mental weakness. Yet again, because of Vanya's ability to control her powers, she is the cause of the second apocalypse. When captured after trying to run away with her newfound love, who is lesbian, which wasn't accepted at the time, runs into some men of the CIA and she uses her power against them, only to eventually get caught and then freaks out. Now, some of you guys may be wondering what is left for Season 3. But the real question is, what is not left for Season 3? There's so much that we have to understand. What exactly did they mess up in the timeline that caused there to be a whole different type of Umbrella Academy? More importantly, what happened to Harvin? Did he keep Vanya's powers and spread them as he grew up? And where is Lila and Ben, the other 2 siblings of the Umbrella Academy? And most importantly, how are they gonna fix it now? Well guys, that's all for today. What do you guys think? Was Season 2 what you expected? And what are you guys expecting for Season 3? Comment your thoughts below. And if you're new here and enjoying our content, go ahead and like and subscribe. And click that bell notification to stay tuned into our universe. Thanks for watching and tune in next time.